This is a well set up shot. Also an unusual first image for a music video. And so we're curious and we want to see more, but that change in music! Why was there not a scene change? This set off alarm bells in my head when I first saw this video. I do understand what it is they're trying to do here. This is a video that is attempting to invoke the feeling of Alice in Wonderland. These pair of girls are walking through an enchanted forest, and in actual fact they're faced with the quest of growing up. Unfortunately, there are various reasons why it fails. First of all, the video does not have a very clear visual narrative. Since music videos are more often than not an art form that does not involve talking, you have to rely on visuals and imagery in order to tell a narrative if there is one. Here we have a lot of scenes of the girls just standing around singing. Fine, I suppose, but when they go on for a very long time, it doesn't do much to advance whatever narrative there is. There are no characters or even animals to speak of, which means that the narrative is not explained in any way because the girls do not interact with anything, and it also succeeds in making this forest very lifeless. In fact, when we do finally see some animals, birds on a branch anyway, we can't help but notice that they're not moving. They're either models or they're stuffed. So yay, this music video features dead animals. As for the imagery, we just have a bunch of images involving question marks. What do they symbolise? What is their function? We don't know. So they end up just confusing the viewer. And the editing, oh god, the editing. I demonstrated at the beginning that the editing does not follow the whims and changes of the music, and it does not do this throughout the entire video. What's worse is that you can't help but notice that it likes to reuse edits. This is a truly frustrating video to watch, much less analyse. It's not the worst video I have ever seen, but it does manage to be a textbook example of what not to do when making a music video. So for this reason, and that reason pretty much on its own, it gets a 1. And this is coming from someone who loves watching Japanese music videos. In fact, why don't I show you a bonus? This is where I first heard the song. It is the third ending, the third outro or the third credit sequence, depending on what you want to call it, of the anime Eureka 7. The sequence is perfectly done. It has a series of images showing the various girls and young women in their bedrooms, their private spaces, or even in their bathrooms. Everywhere that can be considered a girl's territory, in fact. And it shows them coming to terms with growing up in various ways. They're all in various phases of becoming a woman, so to speak. And they're all doing very normal activities, but you can also look at their faces and see how it is they're feeling at that moment. This is also further evidence of my personal belief that more music videos need to be animated, damn it! It's a shame I can't, rate this one.